Welcome to the ANDVSA Primary Prevention Orientation. This is a supplemental module which gives an overview of all the prevention programming happening throughout the state of Alaska. We'll cover the programs which have been designed for different audiences and to work across multiple levels in the communities. Let's get started with an overview of our youth engagement programs. The first program that we will discuss is Stand Up, Speak Up Alaska. Stand Up, Speak Up Alaska is a media campaign focused on youth activism which promotes healthy relationships across the state. Stand Up, Speak Up aims to familiarize youth with 6 key steps to healthy relationships as identified by Alaskan youth, including relationships basics, learning about healthy relationships, keeping respect going by honoring others' differences, building a peer culture of respect within our own communities, leading the way by modeling desirable behaviors that promote peace, respect, and equality, respecting yourself, which is knowing who you are and your boundaries, etc., and recognizing that when we or those we know come face to face with violence, it's okay to get help. Stand Up, Speak Up also provides youth with opportunities to create change in Alaska. Through Stand Up, Speak Up mini-grants, youth can design and implement projects that promote health and safety in their communities. These are the communities where Stand Up, Speak Up projects are currently being implemented. The next youth engagement program is Lead On for Peace and Equality. Lead On is a 2.5-day statewide youth leadership conference where youth and adults from around Alaska gather together to develop skills for promoting peace and equality. At Lead On, national and local speakers engage youth through presentations on various topics including healthy relationships, nonviolence, leadership, positive choices, and community involvement. Another component of Lead On is youth and adult mentors from their communities plan a project in their community. Participants attend workshops and acquire tools for developing projects that promote nonviolence and respect in their home community. Once the conference has ended, youth return to engage their communities in prevention work to continue the planning process and to implement their community projects, some with the assistance of mini-grant funding from the network. And these are the communities that attended Lead On in 2014. The next youth engagement program is When I'm an Elder. This is another youth campaign to promote respect, peace, and equality for the future of our state. The campaign is based on a poem written by a youth in Bethel's Teens Acting Against Violence group, in which youth address what they hope to see in their world when they become elders in their community, with an underlying call to action to foster safe and strong communities. The campaign produced a number of media spots originally featuring youth from the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta region with other communities such as Barrow, Minto, Ketchikan, Juneau, Old Harbor, and Sitka creating PSAs. These are the communities where I'm an Elder PSAs have been created. This engagement program is known as Girls on the Run. This empowerment program is for girls in 3rd through 5th grade, and it combines running with lessons on healthy living and positive peer relationships, culminating in a 5K fun run. The 24-lesson Girls on the Run curriculum combines training for a 5K, which is 3.1 miles, running event with lessons that inspire girls to become independent thinkers, enhance their problem-solving skills, and make healthy decisions. All of this is accomplished through an active collaboration with girls and their parents, schools, volunteers, staff, and the community. The curriculum is based on extensive educational research and on-the-track testing. The goal of Girls on the Run is to empower girls early in their lives to find strength, courage, and self-respect from within to draw upon as they face the challenges of adolescence and adulthood. Evaluations show statistically significant improvement in girls' attitudes about body image, eating attitudes, and self-esteem. Girls on the Run coaches are the core of the program and providing positive mentoring relationships throughout the season and encouraging girls as they work together to accomplish their season goals. And these are the communities where Girls on the Run is currently being implemented. And finally, our last youth engagement program is a brand new program called Boys Run, which was developed by Sitka and Juneau and is being piloted at an elementary school in Sitka. Boys Run is a 9-week curriculum with 18 lessons that teach boys healthy relationships and lifestyle skills. The curriculum is divided into 3 sections. The first one is sense of self and knowing one's worth. The second one is healthy communication and relationships, and the third is positive decision-making, teamwork, and community. Throughout this season, boys learn important lessons, including how to work together as a team, how to process and express emotions, and how to choose to be an ally. Boys Run integrates a strong cultural component, honoring Southeast Alaska Native culture and values to foster an appreciation and understanding across cultures for all participants. Boys Run envisions boys growing up into confident, compassionate men who will help create a community of respect and nonviolence. And as I mentioned, Boys Run is currently being piloted in Sitka. And finally, we have the 4th R, which is a school-based healthy relationship curriculum for grades 7 through 9, which originated in Canada. Alaskan students learn reading and writing skills in school, but many students have few places where they can learn relationship skills, communication, and decision-making. The 4th R curriculum has been adapted for use in Alaska. Teachers and community partners from 22 school districts have been trained. The program focuses on building healthy relationships and decision-making skills through interactive teaching methods such as role play. The 4th R includes lessons on dating violence, healthy relationships, healthy growth, and sexuality and substance abuse prevention. The 4th R lessons provide a variety of discussion opportunities to process issues with peers and the teacher, as well as opportunities to examine individual beliefs and boundaries. There is also the Healthy Relationships Plus program, which is a small groups program of 6 to 25 youth that has been enhanced to include a strength and focus on mental health and suicide prevention, as well as drug and alcohol use. The Healthy Relationships Plus program applies the same core principles of skill building and awareness as the 4th R classroom-based programs, but in a non-classroom setting. This project targets the prevention of violence through promotion of positive, healthy relationships. And these are the communities where 4th R curriculum is currently being taught. And then we have our male engagement programs. Our first male engagement program is Alaska Men Choose Respect, or ANDVSA. ANDVSA is a statewide collective movement of men working together as allies to end violence by choosing and teaching respect in their communities. ANDVSA campaign provides media messages and training opportunities, information, networking, tools and opportunities for men to come together as allies to end violence, promote respect, and strengthen Alaskan communities. And these are the communities where ANDVSA is currently being implemented. Next, we have Compass, a guide for men, which is part of the ANDVSA campaign. Compass is a new male engagement effort for statewide use. Compass is a toolkit for men to use while mentoring young Alaskan men aged 12 to 18 about respect and wellness to strengthen relationships and explore healthy masculinity. Compass has been designed with Alaskans in mind to provide men with stories, tools, and activities that can be integrated into outdoor, subsistence, cultural, and athletic settings. Compass is a guide with topics and questions for male mentors to use to facilitate conversations around 7 main topic areas, including knowing who you are, knowing your emotions, respect for self, respect for others, communication, conflict resolution, and becoming men. The guide is meant to be flexible, adaptable, and easily incorporated into any outdoor or indoor setting and activity. Compass provides mentors with opportunities and activities that are designed to support young men as they explore and identify their values, goals, and unique identities. These activities, teachable moments, and discussions described in the guide create a safe atmosphere for men and boys to learn about and practice healthy lifestyles. In addition, these strategies are designed to be easily incorporated into the day-to-day interactions that already exist between mentors and youth, like team sports, camping, hiking, fishing, hunting, and more. Ultimately, the guide promotes meaningful conversations between men and male youth that promote healthy identities, build positive relationships, and strengthen safe and violence-free communities. And these are the communities where Compass mentors have been trained and are currently working. Our last male engagement strategy is coaching boys into men, also known as CBIM. CBIM is another male engagement effort found throughout Alaska. It engages athletic coaches through the Coaches Leadership Program to help shape the attitude and behaviors of young male athletes. CBIM is a national program created by Futures Without Violence, which is a nonprofit dedicated to providing programs, policies, and campaigns that empower individuals and organizations working to end violence against women and children around the world. It consists of a series of trainings that coaches use with their players that illustrate ways to model respect and promote healthy relationships. Athletic coaches play an extremely influential and unique role in the lives of young men. Because of these special relationships, coaches are poised to positively influence how young men think and behave both on and off the field. From speeches to their teams, practice sessions, or simply in casual conversations, CBIM provides the tools to impart lessons of respect and gender equality to athletes. The CBIM card series instructs coaches on how to incorporate themes associated with teamwork, integrity, fair play, and respect into their daily practice and routine. The ultimate goal of the program is to help prevent relationship abuse, harassment, and sexual assault. And these are the communities where coaches are currently trained in CBIM. And next we have our parent engagement program, which is Talk Now, Talk Often. Talk Now, Talk Often is a statewide collaboration between agencies, parents, and caregivers to help increase the conversations with teens around healthy relationships. The Talk Now, Talk Often cards are designed to be a starting point for parents and other caring adults to begin these conversations with teens, since often parents and caregivers don't know where to start when wanting to have these conversations. While talking to teens may not be easy, most parents agree that it is important to have these conversations. So these cards focus on strengthening relationships and connections between youth and adults. And these are the communities where Talk Now, Talk Often is currently being implemented. And finally, there are also a couple of general primary prevention programs which work at multiple levels or across multiple audiences. The first are ANDVSA prevention vistas. AmeriCorps Vista is one of the 3 branches of AmeriCorps, a national service program through the United States government agency, the Corporation for National and Community Service. What distinguishes AmeriCorps Vistas from the other 2 branches of AmeriCorps, which are state and national, and the National Civilian Community Corps, or NCCC, is that AmeriCorps Vistas engage in service activities that build capacity by developing sustainable structures and programs in the organizations and communities in which they serve, with the end goal of ending poverty in America. VISTA members do not replace a normal staff member. Rather, they do supplemental work that would not or could not be done otherwise. AmeriCorps Vista terms last for 1 year, and Vista grants last up to 3 years. In recent years, ANDVSA and its member programs have utilized VISTAs in primary prevention program development. VISTAs have worked on a wide range of projects within prevention, including youth engagement efforts, including implementing the 4th R curriculum and social norms campaigns. ANDVSA Vistas work to coordinate local and statewide primary prevention, including Girls on the Run, Green Dot, and Compass, a Guide for Men. They also organize prevention coalitions and much more. And these are the communities where ANDVSA Prevention Vistas are currently serving. Finally, we have Green Dot, which is an evidence-based bystander intervention program which engages individual community members and leaders in prevention by providing them with tools to intervene safely before violence occurs. The goal of Green Dot is to equip community members with skills allowing them to integrate moments of prevention within existing relationships and daily activities. This allows bystanders to move from a place of passive agreement that violence is wrong to active intervention, aimed at engaging individual community members in preventing power-based violence in our communities. Power-based violence includes domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, child abuse, and bullying. Green Dot helps people discover a lot of options for intervening when they see signs of violence, which are referred to as reactive green dots, as well as easy ways to begin to change our culture, referred to as proactive green dots. And these are the communities in which Green Dot is currently being implemented. For prevention to work, it is important to saturate communities by implementing multiple programs across multiple audiences. This is why we have a wide range of programs intended to target different audiences to ensure that programming is tailored to different needs and wants. This is happening across Alaska, and I'll now show you where each of our programs are being implemented so you can see the overlap in communities. So first off, we have our youth engagement, so Stand Up, Speak Up, Lead On, When I'm an Elder, Girls on the Run, Boys Run, and the fourth R. And then we have Male Engagement, which is Alaska Men Choose Respect, Compass, A Guide for Men, and Coaching Boys into Men. Parent engagement, we have Talk Now, Talk Often. And then with general prevention, we have ANDVSA Prevention Vistas and Green Dot. As you can see, these programs work together to prevent violence and promote health and safety throughout the state. Thank you for watching.